Oh my god, what is that? It's right, it's only a few days left to get your own Mungo today. Get Mungo today and cuddle with it. I got 50 for myself and I'm gonna put it in my bathtub and frolic in them. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. So anyway, welcome, good evening, ladies, lasses, and welcome to the click. You look amazing today and you smell amazing. Today we're gonna look at r/YouKaren, which is a beautiful subreddit that I just enjoy scrolling through all those silly stories. And I do hope you enjoy it as well. Mwah. Recent feedback.
Not a nice seller at all. Really did care that I bought by accident. Canceled not even 5 minutes after and said not his problem.
Buyer purchased product by accident, then asked me to cancel the transaction after I had already shipped it. She then proceeded to file an unauthorized charge claim on her credit card, though clearly not unauthorized charge since the buyer did bid on the item. So when she contacted me on canceling her order and I told her it was already shipped, she became belligerent and upset. It's unfortunate that this buyer's negligence will result in negative rating, but now you all know why. Nothing says Karen like ruining someone's rating for their store because they made a mistake. Oh, the gorgeousness.
Bring back lockdown. People suck.
I mean, honestly, I agree with the second statement. One thing I realized in lockdown is I don't have any social energy anymore. I'm used to just being myself, by myself, doing what I want, and people kind of exhaust me. I hate crowds. Crowds are like the worst thing ever. How did I ever go to crowds every day, like, you know, public transport and stuff, getting to an office? It's, gah! Now I just sit in my cave and read memes all day. Oh, that's what life was always supposed to be.
So LA County offering free COVID home tests means you're going in the database. Yeah, because you're totally not in a database already. You have like, you know, a phone registered or like a driver's license or, you know, your previous medical history, like totally not in the database already.
Honey, come look, I found some information all the world's top scientists and doctors missed. My brain is so swelly.
What do you like?
Butts, boobs, or brains? It's all about the brains. Everyone to ever die of an infection had an immune system.
Anti-vax.
Saying vaccines don't work because you can still get COVID is like saying a bulletproof vest don't work because you can still get shot. I'm just imagining a gun shooting like snot balls. Oh, the glory. An anti-vaxxer in the line behind me turned to a masked elderly woman behind her and said,
"Why aren't you wearing a mask?"
And she replied, "So I won't catch whatever it is that makes you act that way." The burn! Elderly people are so savage, they're so done with our poo-poo. Hello there, are you vaccinated?
No, you can't make me.
Oh, okay, then wear a mask.
No, you can't make me.
Okay, then you can't come in.
No, you have to serve me.
No, you can't make me. The touche. The freedom of choice or whatever goes both ways. Baby. America. We band together to conquer any task or any foe. Also America. Do not enter with a muscle on your face. You big discreet. Oh no, you're butchering the lyrics. Oh, come on.
Spreading fear all over the place. We will mark you.
Come on. No, that's not fair. That's no. It's a word so overused and so overzealous online that I tend to avoid it myself. But this would definitely land in the bin that is known as absolute frickin' cringe.
Take off your mask. Shut the frick up. Please, shut the frick up.
Imagine that. The superheroes of the 20th century, or whatever it's called, are gonna have a mask on the other side of their face. And just like a little ring around their mouth. Yes! Oh, can we make that a thing? Just inverse masks for superheroes?
It's not about a virus, it's about control.
Isn't it weird that this big global conspiracy controlling the entire population, controlling the media, making viruses, faking deaths, all that kind of stuff led up to this ultimate moment of,
you have to wear a little cloth piece. Oh my god, what the frickin' endgame? Wow.
For anyone watching this and thinking, oh my god, does Click actually support this? No, this is silly. Me when I drive past an anti-vax rally. Frickety fruit. I love that episode of Mr. Bean. It's so funny. Cultural clashes between Mr. Bean and the world.
Do we have any attorney friends on here that with an easy case and want to get rich with me? The Chevron on Blorp A ruined my car and they are refusing to pay for it. I always buy the cheapest gas and I accidentally put diesel in my car because it wasn't clearly marked and it was the least expensive option.
So you put diesel in your gas car because it was less expensive than gas that day. Okay.
My car made it 2 blocks before it started jerking back and forth, causing me to sideswipe a car. I told the police what happened and they still ticketed me and said I was to blame for the accident, which is absolutely ridiculous. The gas station is to blame for all of this. How dare they sell both diesel and gasoline? The pumps at gas stations are confusing, especially when you're in a hurry and on a budget. This is their fault and I want to sue their butts off for the damages they caused and all the emotional stress I've been under since the accident. My life hasn't been the same since that date, and they need to pay for that. Let me know if you're an attorney and want in on this. I don't read pumps at a gas station, so I'm gonna sue them.
Well, both her and the car seem a little bit full of themselves. Oh, I'm so good at my job, man. Karen's after the advertisement showing only white people and showing only Christmas activities say happy holiday at the very end. Tell the computer, let's be angry on Facebook. Even the street signs are tired of it. Karen, stop. Wouldn't that be funny? The street sign is only applicable for someone with that specific first name. The traffic would be very strange. So I put some cardboard in my recycling bin, and the lid was open a little bit. I opened my door to this lovely letter.
Didn't your owner or agent supply you with this notification? However, one should know by nature of education, which you apparently do not have, that a bin lid has to be closed, like a toilet seat lid or pants zip or door closing.
Okay.
Vermin gets in, smells occur, and the council garbage collectors have a problem. Note 2 continuously shows in slum behavior. Here, if you can't learn, better leave.
How to make something this big into something this big really quick. Let's just all remember the OG Karen. I actually don't know where this is from. But you in the comments, you can have a blast about this. Let me know in the comments where this is from. I am like a boomer, keep that in mind, I'm very old. Vaccines don't contain mercury. Yep. It's true that it did contain a safe amount of mercury as a preservative up until 2001. Yep. And even so, this was removed in order to ease public fears. That makes sense to me. So why don't you want them? They contain mercury. If you can't win the argument, just make the same argument over and over. Mwah. Karen's supermarket. Can you imagine if everyone shopping there's a Karen, including everyone who's actually managing the place? Wow, how beautiful.
I want to speak to the manager.
And the manager comes out, Karen. It's like a weird glitch in the Matrix.
Cat, it's recording us all. Every night I try to go on my evening walk, I always see the same all-white cat, which looks like a small camera dangling from his neck. The cat is always looking through people's windows or jumping into jars. I'm afraid his owner has trained him to record people with his neck camera for whatever reason. Every time I try to approach the cat to grab him, he looks scared and runs away. Seems like he's up to no good and knows it.
It may be a GPS unit so that the owner can track the location of the cat, although the camera idea is far more entertaining. Like this?
Take off your pants!
Just training perv cats? Cats aren't typically very trainable. Oh, that would be so expensive. Does that mean the camera is constantly hooked up to networks which streams the video to somewhere else? Or do you have to have a super thick memory card in that tiny camera, which would also be very expensive? This is getting wild.
Save your kids, do not jab.
Wow, I'm gonna trust a piece of cardboard some random stay-at-home mom put up in their window. Yeah. I work at a hotel and we require proof of vaccination. Here's an email we just received.
Denying service to unvaccinated people.
Life truth. Okay, that seems trustworthy.
I have been corresponding with one of your staff regarding your discriminatory denial of essential service to people who have made their informed decisions to not introduce an experimental drug still on trial into their bodies. I have filed a complaint against your hotel with the Canadian Human Rights Commission.
It's a private business. They can deny you for pretty much whatever reason as long as it's not like a hate crime, I guess. Sorry, we don't want to lend a room to your human rights.
I will let you know when I hear back from them, i.e. if you do not hear from them before I do. Regards, the truth teller.
Ooh, ominous. How did humanity get this far? If we ever have a zombie apocalypse, humanity is so freaking screwed, I swear to God.
Hey, stay indoors, because there are zombies roaming the street, and if you get bit, like, I'm gonna go to my nail salon.
No, don't do it. You're gonna get bit and turn into a zombie.
No, you can't tell me what to...
And there we go. Humanity went extinct. I swear to God, Karen, I will shite on everything you own.
But it's such a cute little grumpy boy. I am looking for a babysitter ASAP, paying $125 per week. I'll provide all that is needed for the child's care.
What are your hours like?
5 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Okay, so 52 cents per hour. Good luck. That math doesn't seem right either. 1.92 if 5 days a week. 1.37 is 7 days a week. Not too shabby for 1921. Don't you want to babysit Karen's kids for $1 an hour? Young people these days are so lazy and don't want to work. The work. Oh,
Oh, what a mystery.
Last week I posted a Karen painting. A Redditor asked for 3 more Karens like King of the Hill. Oh, that's nice. That's such a good style. 2 types of anti-vax mom starter packs. Fox News Channel, vaccines are the devil's work, they cause autism. My kids don't need to be vaccinated, they have immune system. Etsy, 3 to 6 kids, calls Facebook. Yeah, and then it's the other side. Death to capitalism, it's not natural, I only feed my kids organic vegan food. Whole foods. So far, big pharma is corrupt. Vaccines have so many toxins, 1 to 2. This is kind of accurate. There are some of them that somehow land in the middle, but that's like the spectrum of anti-vax Facebook moms.
Which airline isn't that strict with a mask? Police in flight? Thinking of flying to Fla with my baby first week in January, thanks.
It's a cloth piece, it's not that. I also don't get it. Why don't you just wanna, I don't know, stay safe from other people? I can't believe that we didn't wear masks on airplanes before COVID was a thing. Like constantly sitting beside someone on a cramped space for like 5 hours who's constantly coughing is kind of freaking gross. Succulent and propagation unlimited. Me, I have too many plants. Me sees another plant. Me, I freaking need it. Blah, 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 blah.
Really? Profanity is allowed on this page? Wow, instant delete from me? You have a child. Watch your mouth, lady. Simba, are you being a chonker? That's my fat cat with diabetes. Wanna say hi?
He's a good boy. He is a good boy. You wanna say something to the people at home? No? You just look like you hate everyone all the time. Why is that a thing? Yeah, he loves it here. There is that psychology with cats. They come and meow meow. They scratch on your door whenever you're working. But if you give them a nice comfy spot right beside you, they don't want it because you gave it to them. Horrible creatures, and we still love them. Italian man tries to dodge COVID vaccine wearing fake arm. I've seen this so many times. I've even seen a story of someone trying to avoid the vaccine by wearing a raw chicken fillet under their shirt. So they would stick the fillet and not their arm. Translate the sentence. Who is the manager? Duolingo, do you have something you wanna share with the class? Mother of teen who punched girl during basketball game, charged for encouraging her to do it. Nothing says like soccer mom, quite like encouraging your kid to punch the opposing team. Sportsmanship.
I was in need of Floens and walked in the store. The reason why I walked into the store was because the doors opened. I was told the store was closed and they would not serve me. I will never return to the store again. It would have been a 1-minute transaction. This place sucks. They wouldn't serve me outside open hours. It's horrible.
Karen, 3 stars.
The only reason I didn't rate higher is because I made a mistake. I never have cauliflower soup, but I love cauliflower. This sounded so interesting, I just had to try. I normally follow directions to a new recipe to the letter, but somehow I added 2 teaspoons of lemon juice instead of the one recommended. Won't do that again, too tangy for me. It has a different flavor than I was expecting, which isn't a bad thing. It was more savory than I expected when I added a nutmeg. I think I prefer some sweetness to it next time, but that would make a different soup, wouldn't it? I will definitely try again to make sure I use only 1 tablespoon of lemon juice.
So, you rated a recipe only 3 out of 5 stars because you put the wrong stuff in the recipe. What? How is that? How is that the editor's fault of the recipe? I went for a walk with my dog yesterday around Blorp Commons. The lights around Happy Holidays were beautiful and the Hanukkah memorial was lovely. Where are the lights for Merry Christmas? I don't get why people care so much, honestly. They feels like they make such a big deal out of stuff that shouldn't even be noticeable. The Karen nobody talks about. I also don't know where this is from. Okay, well, a lot of nice references. Let me know where these references are from so I can read up on it, become a more cultural member of society. Good or bad business? Stone Lakers bad. Went in the other day for a few things. A girl offered me a free sample of hand cream. I needed up buying it and got home, and closer inspection I realized it's made from marijuana's plants. Marijuana's plants? Okay. We all know what hemp means. I have contacted the police, put in a formal complaint with the company, and booked a doctor's appointment to see if it's still in my system. Thanks a lot, not. Good job I wasn't with the kids, otherwise it would have been a trip to AE. The devil's lettuce, am I right? Ooh, here is a nice letter.
I couldn't help but notice your Christmas light display. During these unprecedented times, we have all experienced challenges with casual words just can't describe what we're feeling. The idea of twinkling, colorful lights are a reminder of divisions that continue to run through our society, a reminder of systematic biases against our neighbors who don't celebrate Christmas or can't afford to put lights up of their own.
Yeah, I don't think putting up Christmas lights on your own house does any of the things that you're talking about here. When the ride isn't even over yet and you already want to speak to the manager.
I am already dissatisfied.
I love this picture though. It's such a classic. Costco mask off today. When? All day. Rules. Do not state you're in the group. We are just an individual who wants to shop and breathe free without being harassed. Interaction. However you want. Go in with a mask and take it off later. Go in with a mask and blast the mask. They demand you to put the mask on. Oh, so you're basically sending out a mass email to encourage people to go and be whiny toddlers.
We are gonna go and do tantrums.
If there's a mask mandate and you really want to complain about it, like go to the politicians or something. You're going and bothering people who are working at floor level in stores. It's not up to them. They're just following regulations. You're harassing the wrong people. Not that I'm saying you would have a good point even if you went to the right people and harassed them, but like nothing about this is correct. This is just all over the place wrong. Karen's kids misbehaving at a public space. Karen, I schlep. A normal person telling the kids to behave. Karen, you're a real shite. Karen blocks handicap and walkway because she is in a hurry. Is this just a normal generic trait of being a Karen?
How did you park? What is that? 5 stars. I don't have a problem with the product, but I'm deeply offended by your exclusionary Merry Christmas wish. I am Jewish, and I do not celebrate Christmas. But I guess it doesn't matter to you that not everyone celebrates Christmas. I threw the item away! 5 stars, though.
Are you gonna complain that I, as a Swedish man, celebrate midsummer now and you don't? Dear God. Oh, language services, French, Hindi, Karen. We need actual translators. Nice.
Stealing from Target for years and thinking nothing of it. Stealing from Target for years and thinking nothing of it. Then compiling a whole case against me over the years for letting me steal over $3,000 so they can actually send me to jail.
TikToker says Target's let her steal $3,000 worth of stuff over several years so they can actually send her to jail.
So, my limit is $2,999.
Well, stealing is a crime. They probably just didn't have the time nor cared enough when you stole stuff worth $5, but after a while it kind of piled up and like, okay, this is a real issue, we should probably do something about it. Now it's reached the threshold. Don't steal shite. Daughter's new toy just asked for the manager.
I want to speak to your manager.
I just see this thing waking up in the middle of the night and standing over my bed as I wake up.
Walked into my house and about to had a heart attack. Someone blurb wrapped a gift in blue paper. Warned me that I was going to freak out and he didn't listen. Everything must match. So now that tiny gift is behind all the big presents in the back. Sorry, not sorry. I'm also cringing because someone used green bows on it too. Gifts. I wish these people would take me seriously. Oh my god, they're ruining Christmas. Oh, duh.
Karen.
Yes, I have a cold. Maybe Omicron.
Yup. I knew something was mild. The sheeps. Isn't it sheep in plural? Sheeps are living in fear.
Yes, but unfortunately media stirred up exponential fear of this cold to motivate so many more to run out and get another jab. I've screamed at my neighbor yesterday who was going to do it and talked him out of jumping off the cliff. Such a hero.
Fry's room, no trespassing. Stay out, keep out. I chose not to understand these signs. Amazon Fulfillment Center uncensored workers memes. I reported 5 people to HR this week for using foul language, and nothing has been done about it. I still hear people swearing and talking nasty. How can I make them stop? P.S. I want to have some kind of authority over someone, but don't want to get promoted because that'll be extra work for me. How can I do it? How can I get authority for free without taking on the responsibility of being an actual leader? Oh my god! Do you even listen to what you say before you post it? That's not how anything works. Don't stress out, upset, confuse, or anger people working for the customer service sector ever. Consequences may ensue. Dude with the sign! Very beautiful. I want to speak to the manager! Look at that, it's like waifu Karen.
Mayor of Boston just announced Pure Blood are now being banned. Well, that was the plan to begin with. We've been telling y'all this for 2 years. Holocaust 3.0.
Pure Blood is such a weird term. It just sounds really racially loaded. And secondly, no, it's not comparable. Here's the thing, what I usually say. A lot of things in the world can be annoying, terrible, or tedious in different ways, but that doesn't mean you have to compare them to something that is much, much worse.
Live, laugh, love. If that doesn't work, load, aim, and fire. I am a girl boss.
The Karen National Union, KNU, The Karens and Their Struggle for Freedom, published by the Karen National Union, July 1992. Well, this has been around for a while, hasn't it?
I chose not to comply because it truly isn't about our health, but to control the sheep. And I ain't one. Hashtag lioness rising and an emoji.
If you unironically post hashtag lioness rising on Facebook... Come on.
I'm gonna become the manager of Mars. Yes, very musky-wusky. Precious. She ruins it. My coupon is not expired.
There we go. Woo! Please, Karen, I think we should go. Karen was about to find out who the manager was. It's even historically applicable. Oh, this is so educational. Mom, 48, stole daughter's identity to start college. Date young guys. What? This is so weird and creepy. Say what? She told employees she was attempting to have the plane stopped so she would not miss her flight. Woman runs into Phoenix tarmac to stop plane she missed. Seems like the appropriate response.
I just heard my nephew Bryce came out as gay 6 weeks after getting the jab. It can't be a coincidence. Hashtag the jab, hashtag vaccine side effect, hashtag not my president, hashtag Trump, hashtag COVID. Why all the, and also what? You know, it's kind of fascinating that two events can happen around the same time and they're completely uncorrelated and don't have actually impacted each other at all. It just like happens to happen at a similar time, and it's like a complete... Facebook isn't science. Oh, that's the last one, thank God. Thank you all so much for watching this gorgeous video. I do hope you learned something, or at least had a couple of laughs together with me here this beautiful day, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you again in the very near future. Take care. Mwah.